What's going on, Wayne Ski? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Wayne James. Man, I am back. As you may know, you can see the little room changes around. You don't have the TV behind me. Guys, I did this early in the morning on my Sunday day. I woke up at 9 and oh my gosh, man. My girl woke me up and she started doing cleaning. And then all of a sudden I just got up and I was like, I tag along, so I just helped to clean up it was my room, so basically clean up my room. And we got the dresser, we got the desk, we got everything. And we set everything up. Like, literally, it took about half of the day. Literally, from 9 a.m. to almost 7:59. Almost 8 o'clock. I was like, I ain't gonna miss the NBA Finals, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, before that, yeah. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder for winning the NBA title. I feel like this is their first ever NBA title. And I feel like the duo between SGA and J-Dub will be going down in the book of histories with Kyrie and LeBron and Curry and Durant and much more. And Jordan and Scotty. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, also for a fact, even though I hate the Indiana Pacers, but I see them fought back. And this is like their first time back in the NBA Finals since 2000. So this is the legendary moments of all time. I feel like this goes down in the books of NBA Finals. And what a tough game. What a tough battle. I hate to see it come to an end, but I gotta go for the Thunder, man. Because Thunder was making a lot of noises. But since the NBA is final, we got another breaking tea. Shout out to Chris Move. We're going to react to it in a few seconds. But Kevin Durant got traded to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, and a few draft picks. I don't know the draft picks, but I don't know much the info, but we gonna tune right in. Like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 300 subs, but in reality, 1K subs. Let's get into it.
Kevin Durant had...
Oh, shoot. What happened to my audio? My audio ain't working? I'm weak. They switched my audio to the freaking microphone.
has been traded.
Like my microphone got speakers in this bitch. Hell no.
Kevin Durant has been traded. He's going to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in this year's draft, and 5 second-round picks. Wow. So I actually really like the trade for the Rockets. They didn't give up that much. They gave up one defender, Dillon Brooks. They did give up a young star, Jalen Green, 1 first-round pick. Second-round picks aren't that big of a deal. But Jalen Green, remember, he got benched in the playoffs because he didn't perform in the clutch. He had some very bad games down the stretch. They didn't trust him, and they needed somebody to get him buckets. Fred VanVleet became their closer. And Fred VanVleet, he's a great player. I mean, he did show up in the clutch. But if he's your number 1 closer, you're probably not winning a championship. Now you add Kevin Durant to close out the games. Now we're talking. Kevin Durant, he's 36 years old. He's going to be 37 going into the season. This isn't that young Durant, but he can still give you buckets. And the Rockets have an elite defense. They only got rid of 1 defender, so the rest of that defensive core is still there. They still got good bigs. They got good rebounding. The problem on the Suns, that team had no defense, no chemistry, a weird build with Bradley Beal. The team just didn't make any sense. You put a defense around them. That's why if Kevin Durant would have gone to the Heat, that would have worked out as well. Him getting buckets, remember, he was getting buckets in the Olympics. He could still give you those buckets you need in the clutch. So I like it for the Rockets. For the Suns, they get a young star. Who knows if they're going to rebuild all the way, if they're going to trade Booker as well. We don't know. But they get a bunch of draft picks, second-round draft picks. They get a first as well. It's okay for them. You'd love to see some more first-round picks for a star like Kevin Durant. Obviously, he's older, but we just saw Desmond Bane get 4 first-round picks, and he is not on the level of Kevin Durant, even though he is younger. So 1 first-round pick, they got some seconds. They did get a young star, though. They got Jalen Green. They got to work and develop him. But I like it for the Rockets. I think it's a good move. They want to win right now. It makes them better. It's going to be exciting. Because if they had Kevin Durant, they beat the Warriors if they had Durant on that team last season. No question about it. They would have advanced out of that series. Give that guy a man.
How do y'all feel, guys? Houston Rockets fans, how do you feel about KD is going to y'all state in Texas? And for y'all Suns fans, how do you feel about losing Kevin Durant to Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green? And y'all got y'all 2 backup stars. I mean, not stars, but